assuming you're getting 40% and 20% respectively. Your logs might be 15 out of 20. The report might be 30 out of 40, in which case you end up with 45. So be wary of that. Try to come to the training. Try to be part of it. Now, if it is, as was done in the past, not everyone in the group presented in front. Because assume you have 10 people, 5 services you presented for. You have 5 people with nothing to do. Assuming one person presents one service. So the other 5 people, you could have one videotaping, you could have the other 4 walking through the crowd assisting. Because these people may not be computer literate who you'll be training. It could be they've never seen a computer, they don't know how to use a computer or the internet, or they may not be comfortable doing things online. So this is where the support will come in from the group members to walk through and ensure that the community members are comfortable. Yeah, go ahead. Okay, your training, you could use your own bias, your own creation to present, to train the people. It is not a lecture you are delivering. You need to actually train and show these people how to access the service. So, in the past, students use PowerPoint presentations. Some students, some groups actually had like a workshop where they had 5 tables set up. And they broke the community group into smaller members. And they took each member by each table individually and walked them through the entire process and then allowed them to do it on the computer. So you be creative in however you think training should be done. You look at the community you have and you tailor your training to suit them. Right, like I said, it ranges from 2 to 6 hours depending on how you go about training. Now also in the past, we've had in sparsely populated communities, what we've had is groups training smaller groups of community members. So they will go by someone's house and train 10 people, then go somewhere else and train another 10 people. So you can't do that, in which case you have to train again.
Sorry, I have another question. So you said it could be like 2 to 6 hours for the training, but do you want the entire training to be videoed, or do you want to just see like an example of the training and then see all the people there? Because I don't even know if in 6 hours fit on a DVD.
Right, yes, definitely we would like to see the entire thing on videotape. Well, video recorded. If it is it can't fit on one DVD, put it on 2. You could also look at reducing the quality. As long as you could make out the outline of people and hear their voices properly during the training, that is fine.
Okay, so we would probably have to hand in like more than one DVD then.
Yeah, if it can't fit on 1, yes, then 2 or 3, doesn't matter. Once we have the entire training there. Any other questions from anyone? All right, so remember when you engage the community, when you go out to meet the community, you're representing the university. So speak properly, be respectful, be professional as well. Yeah, question. All right, so the question is there an age group or an age bracket from your community members? I guess we're looking at adults, so that's 18 and up. However, some of the services apply to 14 and to 15-year-olds, I think, or 16-year-olds. So what we've had in the past is groups going to secondary schools and providing training to Form 6 students on applying for ID card, driver's license, education, health programs, things like that. So you can't do that. All right, so the question is, in choosing the community, who is going to do that? Your community is chosen by you, but it has to be in the area you live. So your community has already been chosen based on your address. So if you live in a big area, you choose a subsection of that area if you want. So for example, you're in the San Fernando area, as the address, San Fernando. So if you put in a San Fernando group, where do you go? Pukie, where? Palmyra, I don't know if that's San Fernando still. Or you can go down Pleasantville, where? You can go Gulf City. So you choose the subsection. Where you can't find yourself in Chaguanas. Well, then you will be in a Chaguanas group. Okay, so for San Fernando students, by Monday you should be getting your groups. I think the O'Meara people have their groups already.
So I have one more question.
Okay.
About the grouping. I was just wondering if it would be possible to make a launch if we wanted to.
Could you repeat the question, please?
I was just wondering about the groupings, if it would be possible to say add one more person to a group or transfer kind of thing.
All right, so the groups were already done based on address. If it is you need to add someone, maybe that person was not grouped before. If their address is the same as the entire group, then no problem. If you want to switch groups, that comes on a case-by-case basis. Most of those cases are rejected because you cannot switch groups unless, for example, you change your address or something like that. You know that?
Right. I was just asking because well, I have an actual address, but I don't probably live there.
Right, so send an email to Joanne, Ms. Ramsey. Let her know where you are living and she will make the proper arrangements.
Okay, thank you.
All right, if you all have no more questions, I'll hand you over to Mr. Ramasa and Ms. Mutila. Sorry, Ms. Mutila. Repeat the question, please.
When will we be getting our supervisors' names?
Right. We're currently working on getting the list of supervisors. So I can't answer that yet, but normally it should be within the next week or two.
Sir,
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
hi. I had a question about the layout of the project. So yesterday we were given a breakdown of what project should be like, but we were just wondering if you wanted us to use the exact same layout that Dr. Nana gave us, or if you had something more specific that you wanted us to use.
Use what Dr. Supnanan gave. Try to keep it standard. It makes it easy to correct.
Okay.
Mira, you all have any other questions? Okay, I'll now hand you all over to Ms. Munan and Mr. Ramasa.
Right, good morning. I'm sure you all have any questions. You can ask questions now. Please. Any questions? Any questions? Sorry? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Omara?
That's a little bit better.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Okay, we can hear now. Thanks.
Okay. Right. As Ashish mentioned, the exercise that you all have to do, what we want to basically treat it as a project. Because it's a project. Our PBL project, right? Problem-based learning, project-based learning. So we wanted to use the project management approach to working on this project. So basically we wanted to, well, a project, what is a project? You all know what a project is, right? You all use the word every day. You get a lot of projects in class, right? What a project is basically, it's a project has certain characteristics that is unique. One, it's unique. All projects are different, although you all will be basically doing the same thing. You will be operating under different conditions, in different environments, right? But more importantly, a project has a definite period. In other words, has a start date and an end date. What we want to do here today for you is to help you develop a schedule for your project. We will use the software to do that. The software that we'll be using is Microsoft Project. Now, there are different softwares that you could use. Right, I show you all know you can even use Visio to generate a schedule. Problem with that is it's not very accurate. The software that we want to introduce you today would be Microsoft Project to generate a time frame or schedule for your project. Now again, as I said, a project will have a definite start date and a definite end date. The start date for your project will be, I will want to think today. Your end date will be when you present, submit and present. So if you look at that, we said that the submission date was first week in July, actually. But that's just 5 to 6 weeks. That's it? Okay. So you have 6 weeks. So your duration for your project will be 6 weeks. Right? Now we just wait on the laptop there to connect to the project. Because you can't do anything unless you see that. But before we do our schedule, we just can't sit and decide, okay, well, we know we have time for 6 weeks. But how are we going to schedule our deliverables or what we need to do in that 6 weeks? What are we going to do? Week 1, we're going to do something like that?